All right. I'll go back. Can you just do this ayah again, please,
Okay.
Khadija, for the people who are not present today?
Okay. Ayah number 2. Okay. قال يا قوم إني لكم نذير مبين. So قال is he said. So Nuh alayhi salam said,
Mm-hmm.
Ya qawmi, O my people. So Nuh alayhi salam's people.
Mm-hmm.
Inni lakum, I am to you.
Mm-hmm.
Nazirun, a warning. So a guidance to them.
Mm-hmm.
Mubin, a clear guidance to them. So
Mm-hmm.
Nuh alayhi salam is a guidance to his people, a clear warning to have to go on the straight path.
Exactly. Good job. All right. Now the third one.
So أن يعبدوا الله واتقوه وأطيعوه. So so he said, worship Allah alone, fear him and obey me. So أن يعبدوا, so it's worship, which is a verb,
Mm-hmm.
which it has a girdan.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 1 second.
Okay. So
So it's
Anabudullah.
abad. Yeah. And do you want me to do the whole thing first and then do girdan?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
So أن يعبدوا الله, which is that worship Allah, and
Mm-hmm.
وَأَطِيعُوهُ is and fear him. So that's also a verb. So fear him. And then وَأَطِيعُونَ is and then another verb, obey me. So listen to what I'm saying so you can understand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, once you do the Gardan, there would be a total different meaning to that. And let's do the Gardan first, and then
Okay.
I'll make you do the
Okay.
the meaning, because it's very important. I think this whole verse in a similar way has come to many times, right?
Yeah.
So Anabudullah, that Abudullah means worship Allah, right?
Yes.
This is now how we reached.
Okay.
Budu.
So abada, which is so the root words are ain, ba, and dal.
Good job. Yeah.
Yes. And then
abada,
abadu,
abadu,
abadda,
abata,
abadtum, abadtu,
abatu,
and then abadna.
abadna. Okay.
Yes.
So this is yeah, and then
ya'budu, ya'buduna, ta'budu, ta'buduna, a'budu, and then na'budu.
abudu, nabudu.
Yeah.
But over here is Amar. So we'll make the Amar as well, right?
Yes.
Amar would be Ubud. And Budu. Okay?
Okay.
Budu. Okay? And over here, what you see? Budu.
Budu. Yeah.
Right? Budu means and there is a Hamza Wasal instead of a Dhamma, but you would understand that because that becomes a Tajweed rule, right? Because now you have to connect Noon with the Ain, right? So it becomes Anya Budu, but it is actually An Budu. If we separate them, it is actually An Budu. Then it means that Ubudullah, worship Allah, right?
Yes.
So that part is done completely.
Yes.
Then there is like wattaqu. Now that's very interesting one, right?
Yes.
What is the root word for?
Is it? I'm not entirely sure, but it's da, qaf, and waw.
No, It's
No.
waw, qaf, and ya.
Wow, often, yeah. Okay.
This is the root word. Waqiya, right?
Yeah.
Now we will start with the gardan so we can reach to the letter ittaquhu, right? Is wattaqu, wow is separate, wow means and, who
Okay.
means from him, right?
Yeah.
Who is him? The remaining is attaqu. How to come with the attaqu, right? So we'll see that. Okay. And then because it's a wow, qaf, and ya, just look at that. There are 2 weak letters. How many weak letters?
2.
2 weak letters, right?
Yeah.
So let's see how we can do that. So wa, so from this, like form 1 is waqa, waqao,
Waqa.
waqaita, waqaitum. You can see on the board.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
waqaitu, waqaina, and the muzares, and definitely like when you said like you need help, this is like
Yes.
nobody, like even the people who have done so much gardan with this letter, with the weak letters are usually difficult, right?
Yes.
So you couldn't have done it, right? And but because it's a very common word in the Quran, you write the gardan and in your notebook, so you can just like whenever that word comes, you can just reference back to that. Okay.
Okay.
So what is the muzari? Yaqi, yaquna, taqi, taquna, aqi, naqi. Okay.
Okay.
And see, amar for that is qi.
Qi.
Only qaf, only qaf. See
Yes.
over here. And I know you guys know that wonderful dua where there's like a qi. Qi is just the verb. Qi means bacho or bachao or like bachao, right? And qu, qi and qu. Okay, so qi is a wonderful, who knows the dua? Allahumma rabbana atina fid dunya. कौन सुनाएगा मुझको?
I think I can.
Okay.
Okay. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار.
क्या बोला आपने? बाकी
وقنا عذاب النار. So
this is our, and
yeah,
save us
from like nar.
azab,
So like
right?
azab, yeah.
So now you can identify the verb in there. Next time you read that, you say wa qina azab an-nar, do you know the meaning of wa, and you know the meaning of qa, and you know the meaning of na.
Yeah.
Right? Isn't it beautiful? Isn't the grammar is beautiful?
Yeah, because then everything starts going into place and you understand.
Yes. And save us from azabun nar, right? Qi, qi. Qi is the word. And save us. Right? Like if you say, oh, qi has a meaning, nobody would just believe you. If you just now without, if somebody doesn't know the gardan you are doing, and you say, you know what, qi means like bachao, save us, save. Right? And people would say, what are you talking about? How can the qi mean save? But it is, right? It is a part of the gardan. Waqina, save, and na is us, right? And wa is and. So definitely it helped you learn a lot. But you know what? We have done the form 1 gardan and we didn't find the word wattaqu, ittaqu, right?
Yeah.
How to find ittaqu, right? Now, your word was wa, qaf, ya.
Yes.
So now we know the form. We'll skip the middle one. We'll just go to the form 8. Form 8, what we do, we add the alif and we add a ta after our first letter, right? So ये क्या बन गया? औ तक़ी, right?
औ तक़ी.
Yeah, but you know, like alif is a weak letter, waw is a weak letter. So when they see the ta, so then Wow says, okay, you know what? I don't like to be in the middle of the alif and a ta. So the Wow says, change me to ta. Okay. So this is the exception, right? And you are doing a very high level grammar right now, because who would have thought that Wow taqi, ittaqu actually is an exceptional form where you change the Wow with the ta. So it becomes two ta. When there are two ta, you know, they always have like a tajdeed. You convert them to one and put a shadda on that, right?
Yes.
So it becomes ittaqi, ittaqaw, ittaqaita, ittaqaitum, ittaqaitu, ittaqaina. And from ittaqi it becomes yattaqi, yattaquna, tattaqi, tattaquna, attaqi, nattaqi. Right? And
Yes.
their amar is ittaqi, ittaqu, ittaqu. Then
Ittaqu.
all of you should be
The amr.
conscious about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Should be,
Yes.
should fear Allah, right? So ittaqu is actually ittaqu. Then there is like hamza wasal, that's a tajweed, right? Because wow, you have to make connected to the ta, because ta is a shamsi letter, right?
Yeah.
So it would become, otherwise it was ittaqu, right?
Yeah.
So, and so now the meaning is that worship Allah,
That worship Allah
and
and
fear
fear Him
and wati'uni, and
and obey me.
obey me. Who is saying obey me?
Is it Nuh alayhi salam?
Yes. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Or in case if Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is telling the kuffar, it goes to them as well. It goes to us as well, right? So we still have to obey Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, right?
Yes.
And now we will see ati'un. So it's simple form one, ta, ta'u, te'ta, te'tum, te'tu, te'na, yuti'u, yati'u, yati'una, tati'u, tati'una, ati'u, nati'u, ti'u. So abhi hum log ko ati nahi mila, ati'u. Then you go to the form 4. So ata'a, ata'u, ata'ta, ata'tum, ata'tum, ata'tu, ata'na, yuti'u, yuti'una, tuti'u, tuti'una, uti'u, nuti'u. And then ati and ati'u. Okay. So over here you got the ati'u, right?
Yes.
And what is noon? Noon is actually because ni, right? It was originally ni and it became noon's ni, because in the verb you haven't studied that there is a kasra.
Yes.
So if there is a kasra, it means there was a ya in the beginning, right? So that's a little balagha as well, right? So now you have done sarf and nahv and balagha, which is a third branch of the Quran higher studies, right? So now you know that noon actually is ni, ati uni, right?
Yes.
It means like do my atat, obey me, right? Obey me, obey who? The prophets.
The
right?
prophets. So when it says وَأَطِيعُونَ, why is the Girdan just ta and ain? Why isn't it with like alif? Like that when you do the root letters, which is
because it's so it was ati from tuti it became uti right? You drop the noon and you put the alif. So when you put the noon back, you have to drop the alif again.
Okay.
Right? Because when you drop the noon, you put the alif. Now you are putting the noon, then you have to drop alif, right?
So are you using for like the root words the most strongest words that are the letters that are in the word that make up the word?
What do you mean?
So when we like pick up like ta and ain, those are like the words that most like stand out in the word, like the letters. Is it like that, or is it?
Oh, you mean how to find the root word?
Yeah.
Okay. So you know what? When the next, So for example, there is a word yaghfir. What is the word?
يغفر.
Yaghfir. Now you have that and you tell me what it is. Okay, go. So you have to come up, because every word has a 3-letter word. So if yaghfir
Yes.
is written, what should be the 3-letter word in it?
Fa, kha, and ra,
Gha.
and then fa,
Hmm.
and then ra.
Right. So
Yes.
I assume that, like, you thought ya is a muzare, right? Then you come up with the gha and fa and ra. That's how you come up with. You don't look at the word and say, oh, it might be this word. No, it might be like somebody who hasn't studied the muzare. He would say, oh, ya, gha, and fa is a root word, right? Yaghfa. Then what is ra, right? Ra is a no alamat for muzare, so that's wrong. But the person who has studied the muzare, they know that ya is a muzare indicator, ta is a muzare indicator, noon is a muzare indicator, and alif is a muzare indicator, right?
Oh, okay.
So you separate them and then you see what is left. What is left? If it's a 3-letter word, then it's good. If it's just like wa, qay, na, like something like this, now people say, oh, maybe wow and kaf and noon is a root better. No, like first you just think about it. Like wa is a, can be, and it's like can be a complete word, and it is in this case. Na can be a complete, like a different word, right? What is left is a ka, right? Where did the ka come, right? Then if, like over here, it's very difficult to find the root word, but then some of the words we just try to just remember, but like some of the words we have to just memorize it, right?
Yes.
That it is coming from waqaya, and then the gardan is like that, and then amar is just a qay, right?
Yeah.
So those you have to just pay attention. But like if there is a verb like yaghfira, then you just know this is you strip it out, right? That ya is a mudare indicator, right? Okay. So your question is answered?
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah. So 2 ayah is good for today?
Yes.
So next time, never be afraid of anything, okay? Like either I will help or there are other people. Like next time, maybe I'll ask, because today was like a difficult word. It's like that's the reason I just kept it. It was when other people did it, they didn't know as well. So it was already written over there. So we had them as well. But if there is another ayah and you think you don't know, we might ask first of all our class fellows that, like, okay, can somebody explain? Maybe they already know, right? So they can explain.
Yes.
If not, then I'll try to. Okay. Inshallah. So today we want to do that, or Iman, you want to do yours?
Can I do mine tomorrow or next week? I have to still
that's
get ready.
Perfect. That's perfectly all right. So maybe who else is there? Is Seema there? Okay, Safa, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. Sorry I didn't say salam because you were in the middle of the lesson with Khadija. So
no
I was just
yeah.
Yeah.
So you're back, and inshallah, like whenever you want to present, right? It's not like I won't push for anybody. When I say who wants to present, if you want to volunteer, that's good, right? If you're busy and haven't prepared, and Khadija sent me the message earlier that Safiya Khala, like I don't know some of the verbs, and I didn't know what verbs she was presenting, and she was presenting really difficult verbs today, right? So it's okay. Even if it's easy, but you don't know, it's okay. We will learn together. Okay.
Okay.
So there's nothing to be worried about. Only thing we just have to even if we learn, if we get connected to one word of Quran, right? It's a lot of barakah and lot of reward with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay. So never ever try to be scared of like any learning of Quran, right? Always say, oh yeah, I want to learn. It's okay if I don't learn in one go, I'll learn in like maybe 3 classes, right? It's okay. It's perfectly all right, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives the marks for trying only. Okay.
Okay.
So inshallah, we will see you guys tomorrow. And today, who is there among the new people? Seema? Kanza. Walaikum assalam. Kanza is not there, right? Okay, and how is Barira and Javeria? Next, tomorrow, one of you should be ready. Just keep your IR ready, right, Barira and Javeria?
Yes, okay.
Inshallah. All right. So I'll talk to you guys, inshallah, tomorrow, and we will just do a class with Seema for the new stuff. Okay. All right. Seema, where were you yesterday? Last week?
Last week
Okay,
we were doing
lashes.
week works. And we did wow,
Oh, you did the wow. Starting with wow?
starting with wow.
Oh, okay. So now we have to do the one which like wow is in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's do wow in the middle. All right. Wow in the middle. Okay. So that's a very, very famous weak letter, Seema,
Yeah.
because you will see in Quran most of the words, there are a lot of words where their root word is just like wow in the middle. The very famous one is Qaf, Wow, Lam.
All.
Wow. Yeah, wow in the middle. Okay. Okay. If wow in the middle, what we do with it? The very first word becomes qala. Wow converts to alif.
This is Maz.
This is mas. Yeah. Qala. He said. Right.
Hmm.
And the qalu. They said. Okay.
Okay.
Qulta.
Kuntum.
Qultum.
Kuntum. Kulna.
Okay. And qala yaqulu. Yaqulu, yaquluna.
Takulu.
Sorry. Yeah, taqulu. Yaqulu, yaquluna. Taqulu. Taquluna.
Akilu.
अकूलू या नकूलू. ओके, समझ आ गई?
So all means कहना.
कहना या ठीक है. अच्छा, इसका जो अमर होगा वो होगा कुल. कुल आऊज़ु बिरब्बिल फलक, कुल आऊज़ु बिरब्बिन नास, कुल या अय्युहल काफिरून, कुल हुवल्लाहु अहद. राइट? कुल एंड कूलू. कूलू. ओके, तो इसलिए एक तो ये काला बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. राइट? और वाव के बहुत सारे लफ्ज आते हैं. ठीक, अगर ये कर लिया हो तो मैं इसको मिटा के एक लफ्ज और करना चाहूंगी. इसका आप होमवर्क लिख लीजिए. काला के उस पर काफ वाव नून, इसको आप होमवर्क करिएगा. ठीक है, इसी के पैटर्न पे. ठीक, और ये भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. इसका मतलब ये जैसे बी होता है ना उर्दू, ये हेल्पिंग वर्ब के तौर पे भी इस्तेमाल होता है. राइट? ये वर्ब भी है लेकिन इसका एक अपना यूज भी है जो कि बी का यूज होता है. राइट? काना. ठीक है, इसको कर लीजिएगा. लेकिन मैं आपको एक और जो वाव बीच में हो तो मैं एक और एक प्रैक्टिस करवाना चाहती हूँ क्योंकि बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है ये. ठीक है, क्लियर कर दूं ड्राइंग को?
ठीक है.
मीम वाव ते. ठीक है, तो ये इसका क्या हो जाएगा बताती जाए. माता, उसी के काला जो अभी आपने किया ना उसी के पैटर्न पे करना है. मातू,
माता
नहीं मुत्ता, वो कुलता हो गया था ना.
अच्छा अच्छा.
मुत्ता. ठीक है, बल्कि इस तरह नहीं लिखेंगे. अगर दो ते साथ आ जाती हैं तो फिर हम उसको फिर कैसे लिखते हैं? तजदीद आ जाएगा जी. मुत्ता. ठीक है, ये मैं बताना चाह रही थी कि इस तरह से जरा डिफरेंट हो जाएगा. मुत्तुम, मुत्तुम एंड मुत्तु पेश के साथ. ठीक है, मुतना. थोड़ा सा कहते हुए अजीब लगता है. मुत्ते से मुत्तु मुत्ता मुत्तु, और ये सब वो मौत से रिलेटेड है. ठीक है.
अच्छा.
माता यमूतु, यमूतूना. तमूतु, तमूतूना. अमूतु, नमूतु. ठीक है, और ये इसका हो जाएगा मुत, जैसे कुल हुआ था. एंड मूतू. बहुत ही अजीब साउंडिंग वर्ड है. मूतू, मुत. ठीक.
अच्छा, वो उससे पहले जो मैंने जो होमवर्क किया था वादा में वादे से निकला है.
हाँ, वादा से निकला है. प्रॉमिस.
अच्छा, ठीक है. सही.
ठीक है ना. तो एक ही वर्ड करना है क्योंकि एक ही कॉन्सेप्ट रखें एक दिन में. हाँ
ठीक है.
हाँ, क्योंकि फिर हाँ मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि आप अपने पेस पे, जिस पेस पे आप जा रही हैं और समझ के जा रही हैं, वो बहुत अच्छा है.
हाँ
ठीक है,
बिल्कुल.
ठीक है.
चलेंगे ना तो वो एब्जॉर्ब करने में भी आसानी होगी. इसको
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. हाँ, मुश्किल नहीं होगा. तो दैट्स वेरी गुड. से आपका अच्छा चल रहा है. एंड थोड़े दिन रह गए हैं, आप इंटीग्रेट या तो आप इस ग्रुप के साथ या दूसरे ग्रुप में भी उर्दू इंग्लिश मिलता हुआ आता है, तो
अच्छा
वो आप कर सकते हैं।
ठीक है
ठीक,
ठीक
गाजिया अभी आई हैं।
हाँ
गाजिया,
Yeah.
हाँ, आप पिछले वाली क्लास में थे आप?
Last week?
जी,
Yeah.
आप थे। तो आज हमने ना वो किया है वाओ इन द मिडल, राइट? तो वाओ इन द मिडल मैं दोबारा रिवाइज कर देती हूँ जो सीमा को करवाया। तो वाओ इन द बिगनिंग आपने कर लिया था, वाओ इन द मिडिल का हमने लफ्ज निकाला था, जैसे खाफ वाओ लाम। ओके, हाउ टू मेक द गर्दान फॉर दैट, कि काफ वाओ लाम, जो वाओ जो है कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा अलिफ में, ये क्या हो जाएगा, काला, काला। ओके, एंड देन कालू एंड कुलता, what would be the next one? Fazia, qultum and qultu, qulna. ठीक, समझ आ रही है?
Yeah.
And the muzare is yaqulu, yaquluna, taqulu, taquluna, aqulu, naqulu. ओके, समझ आ गई?
Yeah.
And when you make the amar for that, it would be qul and qulu. Okay, in homework I gave to Seema is kaf, wow, noon, on the same pattern. All right.
Okay.
Okay, now you have done the qala. Okay. Okay, Seema, you are still there?
yes I'm here
Okay, I'll just share the screen quickly. Okay, so you just did the qul in the amar there. Okay, qul means what?
to say
Qul के बाद say. Ghazia, आपको पता थी मैंने इसके? Do you know that?
Now I do.
Now you do? Like you read qul, right? Your
Yeah.
mom says like kul पढ़ लो रात को सोते वक्त, ऐसे बोलते हैं ना,
Yeah.
right? So what does kul means? Say. A'udhu is a verb which is like, maybe you'll do it later. Means say I seek protection, right? A'uz. Kul a'uz, right? Whose protection? Birabbi. In the Rab of Annas. Annas means
mankind.
Mankind. Okay, Ghazia?
Yeah.
Mhm. So we always seek protection. Whose protection we seek? From Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because He is the only one, right? Who can protect us from all the calamities, from the shaitan, right? From the people, from the evil, from the like any bad thing which can happen to us, and most of the thing like the worst thing which can happen to somebody when on the day of the judgment they will be thrown in the fire, right? So if we don't even know how to say these words, we will not ask His help or His forgiveness or His protection, right? So now you know the meaning of Qul, right? So whatever we are doing it for the sake of that when we read Quran, we would know the meaning of everything. So if during the class you don't know the meaning, you should be asking, right? So it's okay if you cannot do the homework at this point because it's your first year of the university, but still in the class, it's just not logging in and just logging out blank. It's just logging in and gain at least one thing out of the class. Okay, Ghazia?
Okay.
All right. So Qul we did today, and Qul has like Qalu means they said, Qul means he said. Now you know that it's like a masculine Gardan. So you know already so many words, right? That's the beauty of Arabic, that if you know the root word, you almost know everything in there. Okay. Or Roya is there. Or okay, mashallah. All right. Roya, you missed most of the class.
Assalamu alaikum. I was at work. I just remembered I didn't coming.
All right, no worries. So we did the week letter over there, right?
Hello.
So you know Ghazia, we did Qul, Qalu, sorry, Qala, Qalu. Okay, I should be neater. Let's erase that. So now Ghazia, now you learned the importance of the word Qala. Can you just like try to remember the Gadan we wrote earlier?
Can I log off?
Yes, please. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Allah Hafiz.
Hafiz. So Ghazia, Qaf, Waw, Lam. Okay. What was the first one? Like the teaching we were like learning we are doing is that Waw converts to Alif, right? Because Waw was the weak letter and it changed to Alif. It became Qala, right? From Qaf, Waw, Lam, the first Maz is Qala. And Qalu, and Qala means he said, okay? And Qalu means they said. Qulta, Roya, you know the Gardan of Qala?
A little bit, not too much.
Not too much? Okay. Qultum, Qultu, Qulna. Okay, now if you know one word and you know how to do the Gardan, if you know the root letter or one word, you know exactly how to do all the Gardan. So he said, they said, you all said, I said, and we said, Kulna. And Muzare would be Yakulu, they say, right? It becomes a present. Yakulu, Yakuluna, Takulu, Takuluna, Okay. And aqulu, naqulu. Okay. And the amar would be qul, means say. Right? So that's what exactly we were reading in the surah. Qul a'udhu bi rabbin nas. Say that I seek refuge in the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? Who is the Rabb of all mankind. And who is that? That's Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? Even in ta'uz, like Qul a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, right? We seek refuge in the Rabb of Allah from the evil, right? From the shaitan. Qulu, they, you all seek refuge, right? You all say. So that was wow in the middle, weak letter in the middle. Weak letter in the weak letter, we are doing wow right now. Last week we did like wow in the beginning. This week we did wow in the middle. Okay? It's just to give you the idea how the weak letter behave, in what position. Okay? Okay, Ghazia? Roya, any
Yeah.
question? Roya,
Yeah.
no question? It's good?
No,
You
no.
understand?
Yeah. Yeah.
You have done that before as well, right?
I did. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we would be finishing off soon the verb Gadan, and then it's the present. You are already in the presentation group, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's good. So anyway, we'll meet tomorrow, inshallah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Talk to you guys.
Thank
Assalamu
you. Have a
alaikum.
nice day. Bye.
You too. Stop.